guys, this is Dr. C from Silver Lining. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Today we are going to talk about 5 ways not to get sick. So the influenza virus has been crazy. I mean, it's just been exhausting just dealing with it. There have been so many cases, even 30 cases of death, unfortunately, in the state that I live in, which is Missouri. So I want to share with you guys 5 easy ways to not get sick, more tailored to the influenza virus. And if you want to hear more about what I think about the flu shot, you can check that video over here. So let's get into it. So number 5 is going to be the supplements. Supplements have been very popular over the last couple years. A lot of supplements have been around for centuries, really. One of them that you may have heard of is echinacea. Echinacea has been controversial in terms of is it helpful or not. There have been studies on echinacea, but unfortunately they've used very small doses. Echinacea for most people is actually pretty, no contraindications for most people, but definitely consult your medical doctor because there could be some medication interactions. But if you use echinacea at a substantial dose, it could actually prevent the cold and influenza viruses. It could also be used in the treatment for influenza, and I plan to do a video on how to treat, but today it's just how to prevent. So echinacea used around the 3-gram mark can be very helpful. Another common supplement that is used to prevent disease is zinc. It seems as though it actually helps to decrease diarrhea type of illnesses in underdeveloped countries. So not so helpful with the flu and viruses, but in terms of treatment, it's also helpful. We'll talk about that in the near future. One last supplement that I'm very excited about is astragalus. You may not have heard about this one. It is a plant actually, and it comes on a long kind of pod, and you could use that as a powder form, 10 to 30 milligrams a day to prevent infections. So what that means is it helps your immune system to boost up. It can actually help your immune system be more reactive against foreign things like viruses, bacteria. People who have problems with autoimmune issues should definitely consult their doctors before getting anything that actually boosts their immune system, because you don't want it to work against you. But in terms of the flu, other viruses, bacteria, people who get, sinus infections often, bronchitis often, they may benefit from something like this that can boost your immune system so you don't get sick as often. Number 4, so adequate sleep. How many people here don't get enough sleep? I mean, do you even feel tired right now? Like this video if you think you can get more sleep. So a lot of us know that we need more of it in our daily lives, but the reason why this can help you to prevent from getting sick is that when you're sleeping, that's actually when your body tends to build. It tends to repair damages that happen in the day and rejuvenate your body to face another day. So if you go out there in cold weather where the flu thrives and your immune system is not quite built up to where it's supposed to be, you're more likely to succumb to disease. So getting adequate sleep is very, very important in preventing illness. And a neurologist once told me, and I mean, I kind of take this with a grain of salt, but it says a lot about my sleeping, is that if you have to wake up with an alarm clock, you are sleep deprived. Yeah. Number 3. Now, if you guys see me on Instagram, and I'll link my Instagram handle somewhere here, I am very big about diet. If you're not eating healthy, you're more likely to get sick. It's just that simple. So there's a diet which makes it sound like a fad, but this is more of a lifestyle, called the anti-inflammatory diet. Basically, this diet supports your body's ability to fight disease as opposed to promote disease and free radicals. We want to decrease the inflammation in our bodies and allow your body to be more equipped to fight disease. And I'll link a video up here or down here in the description box. Dr. Weil is the one who coined this term and started this food pyramid that I think would be very helpful to you guys. And number 2, personal protective equipment, or PPE. So those people in the medical field wearing a mask, wearing gloves. This is even if you got the flu vaccine. You want to decrease your chances of you ingesting or inhaling this virus. So if you're also wearing the PPE, you also want to prevent using the gloves for everything that you do. You have to be strategic in how you use your gloves and how you use your mask. And for the rest of us that aren't in the medical field, things like your shirt, coughing into your shirt, doing the dab, armpit, those things are very helpful in decreasing the amount of spread to other people. Remember, there's a 1 to 3 day period where somebody doesn't even know that they're spreading the virus onto you. So it's important to still keep up these hygienic habits during the season. And that brings me to my number 1 tip, which is washing your hands. Your skin is the greatest, the largest organ in your body. It's meant to be your first line of defense. Let's wash our hands more often during the season, and make sure to definitely lotion up, carry some hand cream. Men, women, find a way to carry it around you, because if you've got cracks in your skin, then you have a whole nother issue with dermatitis, skin infections, and things like that. But if you wash your hands, you're more likely to not spread it onto others. You're more likely not to get the virus into, your nose, inside your mouth. If you want to touch your face a lot during the day, you want to make sure that you're washing your hands. You want to sanitize your hard work surfaces. Like I mentioned before, the virus can last up to 10 hours on your hard surfaces. Things like tissues that are laying around or in your handbag, make sure you're throwing those out, because the virus could live on that up to 15 minutes. So there you have it, 5 easy ways to prevent the flu virus. I hope this was helpful to you guys. Pretty simple, easy ways. Prevent yourself from getting sick. And let me know what other topics you guys want to hear. I really like to hear from you guys. Send me an email, drop a comment below, any questions. I'm happy to address them for you. All right, see you guys next time. Signing out, medically yours, Dr. C. Bye.